Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we've got Flash versus Jaedong on match point today at Winners League. It's a rematch. We can look at it as a rematch of their epic. Well, actually, never mind. It's not epic. At their fail MSL finals. I've got with me Sky Prodigy from up north, up there, and how's it doing, man?
It's good. It's very, very cold here. About negative 10 degrees in Canada. So this is gonna be pretty much a rematch of their game 3. Different maps. This map's gonna be Fighting Spirit, and we have
Match
top
point.
right
It's actually a match
Flash.
point.
Match point, not Fighting Spirit. Match point, sorry. And bottom right,
Mm-hmm.
bottom left is Jaedong. We have and this is the Winners League. So there's nothing really big that's like at stake here, but no, I think Flash still wants to make his point that no, I can win. I should have won that game, and this is gonna be like a totally fair game, I think.
No more power outages in Winners League. Let's hope so.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's hope
from
so.
Jaedong, we see he's going for a 12 hatch, if I'm correct, and Flash is going for, I believe, a standard one rack.
No, he's actually going for 12 scout.
Well, yeah,
No, sorry,
I
that's
was
not
smoking. I
9
thought that was the expanding drone. Yeah, that's
and a bunker and
yeah,
what is that? A bunker and a
that's yeah,
larva?
and
What is that?
that's hatchery. That's hatchery. Yeah, he wants
The
him
hatchery? Okay.
to bunker rush Jaedong. That's why.
Oh, bunker rush. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And
Oh, but no.
we do see a
No,
forward racks actually. No, actually no, never
that's
mind.
not a 4
I
rack,
lied
dude. That's not
again.
a 4 rack, dude.
And
Uh,
yeah, he's got the racks.
this.
It's pretty standard up to this point. Jaedong is expanding as he should and harassing flashes. Whoa, that's some pretty good
Oh,
micro over there.
that's some.
Oh, I thought
Something
he
we could never
almost.
pull off.
Mhm. Yep, Jaedong is indeed going for a 12 hatch. Let's see if he's gonna. I think he made an extra drone. Yeah, he did make an extra drone. So he went for 12 hatch, 1 drone, then 12 pool instead of the 12 hatch, 11 pool.
Yeah, I think he's gonna try and recuperate for his scouting drone that he's lost to scout,
Is
I
he
guess.
actually
And oh my God.
again? We've seen.
There was no
Yeah.
pool. There was no pool. A third hatchery coming up before.
Yeah, once
His pool
again,
comes down.
Jaedong is trying to pull this off. I mean, he's done that twice in the MSL final against Flash. And yeah, this time Flash is scouts it. And I think he's going to be fully prepared, and he's going to not going to stop Marine production. And he's actually going to move out his Marine now and do some pressuring.
Oh, and sneaky beaver. We
Yeah.
got a sneaky beaver drone there.
Yeah, he
Gonna
actually
go back
left
there
the drone
and
there.
scout again. Come on, go scout drone. Go scout.
Yeah, he's
And
actually not
I think
going.
Flash is gonna try and block off his whole choke
Yeah.
with his command center though, as a choke point.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
this Marine isn't gonna get much done though, so there's not really no.
Yeah,
no
the
point
drone
to
is
him
not
sending
going to
to
scout
it.
anything.
Yeah,
I mean,
everything up there is pretty much standard.
I mean,
Go ahead.
Flash could always put some pressure with that Marine as of, like now. And, yeah, this is very reminiscent of that game at the finals where he didn't take out, well, this time he took out a drone. Last game as well, but not last game. I mean, the game at the MSL
I think
final.
it was game 3.
Was it game 3?
No,
Yeah.
game 3 at the beginning of game 3. Yeah,
Yeah.
he sent an SCV and with
Yeah,
a
he lost that SCV.
rushing Marine
Yeah.
to get picked off by Zerglings and drones.
Yeah, but that time I think he went 12 pool, did he? Or did he
No,
not?
I think he won for because Jaedong won for 2 games in a row that went 3 hatch into pool.
Oh, I see. Yeah, but his Marines did not deal any damage and was pretty much a loss. He lost an SCV and a Marine, and he dealt, like, what? Nothing? He pretty much damaged 4 drones, and that's about it. And, let's get back to the game. Jaedong is... Yeah, it looks like he's going for a standard 3-hatch Muta, I would guess, because Jaedong's Muta micro is quite good, so he can capitalize on those Mutas, unlike lower-level players like
us.
myself.
And we.
Yeah.
And I think this all gonna come down to what actually what take it away here. I gotta go to my door. Someone's here. Alright.
Okay,
Go ahead.
okay. So, As you can see, Jaedong actually has a evolutionary chamber before he actually puts down his spire, which leads me to believe he's actually gonna go for this quick hive once again, because he did that twice against Flash in the MSL. So it's very likely he's gonna do that again. And now we see Flash has a third barracks going down and a eBay already up, starting to research +1 attack. And he's got a academy going up, so he's pretty much in shape against those mutas. What else is there?
Alright, I'm back.
Oh yeah,
I'm
nice,
back.
nice to have you back again.
So yeah, I'm back here.
So,
sorry. My dad came home.
Yeah, so just want to tell you that Jaedong is actually going for a evolutionary chamber before his spire, so that pretty much, I think he's actually gonna go for another not 4 barracks. What am I talking about? For a quick hive. You know what I'm saying? Guardians and ultras.
Well, I guess this would not be a very wise choice on his part. As you see, we can all see what he's gonna do with these mutas. If he just commits them to just harassing them continuously and maybe losing them one by one, to eventually losing them one by one to Flash's Marine Force, then we can see that he's gonna be a more hive tech heavy unit composition after. But if he just runs around, tries to pick off some straggling Marines or some medics in between the no man's land, then he's gonna go for Guardians. He's gonna try and conserve these mutants.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
And,
one sunken colony, that's very risky. I mean, he must be very confident in his Ling micro, because usually that's very risky, because 2 Firebats is ample enough to take down these, well, never mind, because these mutas were on the way, so yeah, he didn't really have much to worry about. And just want to point out as well that Flash actually has 4 barracks going on now, so that seems a little bit high to me. Because usually when the Terrans I face, they don't really have 4 barracks, they have like 2. So, I don't know. I mean, Flash has been going for
Terrans you face, the Terrans you face aren't really S-level players, right?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I'm not facing Flash any day. Like, I'm pretty much... yeah, but still, I think Flash lately has been going for this very hyper-aggressive build, which puts pressure at the Zerg, so he couldn't use his mutas for harass, but instead they have to use them for defense. But yeah, as you can see now, he has a large amount of medic marines. And since Jaedong has nothing but Muta-Ling, he has to commit his mutas to delay this push instead of harassing Flash's main. And this saves Flash on turrets, which is a lot of money. And it saves him the barracks he's going to build later, because he has them now and he can just pump marines now instead of...
Sorry, I'll be up again.
And you see he's adding a 5th barracks now. And he barely has a factory going on now. So, whoa, Jaedong's micro is pretty good, because he just picked off 2 medic. That's pretty huge.
I'm sorry for this. I'm getting continuously south by my parents, but I'm back here again. Sorry. What was going on?
Okay, so we actually saw Flash put down a 5th barracks before his factory, and we also saw Jaedong's amazing micro, because he picked off 2 medic and a firebat, if I'm correct.
And he's going all in for trying to do some damage.
Yes,
but there's a lot of M&Ms right outside his door.
He is doing some damage, but yeah, I think he just missed that time frame. Actually, he's in his base now, doing a lot of damage.
Not.
Is this gonna be like game 1 of MSL again, where he just rapes the mineral line and GG's Flash there? You can see Flash's expression. He's pretty worrying. Yeah, go on. Sorry.
Actually, I think that Flash never expected him to actually commit too much of a meatless attack to his main, because you can see that there was just a couple of turrets outside his supply depots, but nothing inside his hurt line.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, now I'm worried for Flash because he has nothing but a fire bat there. I don't know what that's supposed to accomplish, but
I think the Firebat's gonna try and jump up in the air and shoot some fire at them.
Yeah, I think Flash was pretty confident that Jaedong would try to micro his forward medic marine force, but instead Jaedong went in and attacked them, and I think he wasn't expecting that. So he only had a small contingent of force in his base, which was taken out by the medic. Well,